How many 10th generation producers are there of Sauvignon Blanc in New Zealand? One, because there weren't 10 generations in New Zealand. So if you want to be a 10th generation producer of world-class Sauvignon Blanc in New Zealand, you have to come from like France. And that's what we have here with the Bourgeois family. The Henri Bourgeois label is one of the greatest in Sancerre. As we know, Sancerre in Loire Valley, south of Paris, is 100% Sauvignon Blanc by law. And starting a couple decades ago, the Bourgeois family were like the Steve Martin and the Jerk moment, like, what else is out there? And they decided to start looking for vineyards, what they considered to be top-notch vineyards in Marlborough in New Zealand, to continue their domination of the Sauvignon Blanc market. And it is with great success that we bring you this wine today. They were already killing it, right? Because when you bring that Sancerre sensibility to New Zealand, you have a wine that has all like the high-tone tropicals, the guava and all that kind of stuff going on in New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc anyway. But the minerality and the stoniness, that, the flinty, that, that character that we get from the soils of the Loire Valley, you can find it in the wines that Bourgeois is making under the Clos Henri label there in Marlborough. And they've taken it a step further recently with this wine. This is a single vineyard wine for them called Otira, and Otira is named after the glacial stones that this vineyard is planted on. It's a very particular vineyard with a heavy dose of glacial stones in it. And also, they did some tweaking here, right? So usually most, I'd say 99.9% of New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs are not native yeast fermented and all in stainless steel. And this one follows that pattern to a certain extent, but they also take a chunk of the wine and they wild ferment it in larger barrels. And they do extensive lees contact, which gives the wine richer texture, more intensity of flavor. You get that spring in the step, that guava, all those wonderful things, but you also get the terroir, the richness, the minerality that you get from Loire Valley Sauvignon Blancs, right? And you get that extra textural feel from the work they're doing here. Terrific vintage, terrific producer, terrific wine. 96 points suckling, if you're keeping score. What? 25 bucks. What else can I say about this? Man, it's one of the best Sauvignon Blancs I've tasted this year. It's like, Sancerre, Marlborough mashup. And it's organic. Don't panic. It's organic.